Hello guys, welcome to Rise Up with Abhishek, and today I'm going to show you that how we can create a simple ticket generator app on Code.org. As I have already shared a video that how we can sign into Code.org and start a project. Today I'm going to show you that how we can create this ticket generator. So let's start. So this is what we are going to create today. Here it is asking for us to for the day, age, and the function for which we want this ticket. So today is, let us say, Friday, and my age is suppose 13, and we have to write a program. So we can say that swimming. I want this ticket for swimming. Then I will click on this create my ticket. It will create a ticket. So day Friday, age 13, function swimming, and price 10. This is what we are going to create today. And you can also edit this by something your own. Like this is my ticket. Anything. So let's start. So this app will having two parts. This is part one, and in part one I will covering the design. Means this yellow, this all the text design of that. Great. So we will go to code.org. Code.org will write and click on this create, and then we will show much option. We will click on this app lab. So it will create a project with the app lab. So app lab use generally Android plus JavaScript. So it's a mixture of the both languages. So you can see the design. What is the design here? Ticket counter, write your information below for printing your ticket, then all these things. So guys, it has created a new project for us. So we can rename this project as ticket generator, and let's save it. So as I have already decided that we will, in this part we will covering all the design. So we have to click on this design button. So here are some options, button, text. So it's basic design for kids. That's why it is quite easy. So we can select a background color by clicking here. This is screen 1. We can import a new screen or we can add a new screen. This is our screen 1. We can name it as our main screen. This is the identification of the screen, and we can change the background color by clicking here. Yeah, this is fine. Light shade I like. So now we have to put a background here. So we have to drag this button tag. Actually, we will not use it as a button. It will not, we will not use it as a button. We will use it as a background. So we can remove this. So when we drag any option from this, so it has some properties like ID, text, width, sub properties. So text means button. So text, what is inside it. So you can just make it empty. It also has a property known as background color. We can change the background color of it. Yeah, that's fine. And there's also option called image. So we can also add an image to our app. So image has a property known as image, and we have to click on this choose. So it will give us option upload file. Here are two tabs, my files, link to image, icons. So you click on these icons and you can select any icon, or you can upload any image which is saved in your device. So I guess this is looking nice. So I will drag this. This ABC label is for text, like anything what you want to write. So we can write here ticket counter. And we can set this text color. Yeah. And make this text little bigger by clicking on this font size. So we can just increase it. We can also change its identification title. ITL. Um, Title. Now we have to drag again this ABC in this. So you can name it as a description. And we can write any text. Suppose to create a ticket. Fill your information to create your ticket. We can just actually small this and change it some properties like color. I like pure black for it. Pure black, yeah, and little bit small, actually bigger, and thin means change its font. Now we have done with our header. So if I run this program, so it will not work as a button. So this is what we have created our header. Now we want some entries like date. We'll again drag a date label. Text will be date, and color will be black. Little bit bigger. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit up. Yeah. So now there is an option known as drop down. So what is this drop down? When we drag it, so some apps you have seen that when we click on this arrow, so there comes certain option like option 1, option 2. We can click any on any option. So we can name it as date drop down. And I guess it must be not day, it must be DAY. Yeah, next. Now adding for more options to this drop down, we have to just suppose 5, then enter. When I enter, so it create a second option for it. 6, enter 7. So it's keep going and going, create options like here 6, 5, 7. So with the same we have to create some options. I have created all the days by entering it. Now if I run this, so it will show it as a drop down. We can also change the drop down color by clicking here. Background color. So we can set it to blue. Or we can say cyan. Cyan is look more good. And text color must be black. Yeah, that's looking nice. So now we want a second label for age. Uh, now name it as age label. We can write in it age. And again, set some properties according to us. Like text color will be black, little bit bigger. For age, we want numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We can say any infinite. Again, drag a drop down. Or what we can do, we can just click on this and copy it, Control plus C, and by pasting it, Control plus V. We can drag it little bigger. Why I have to do this? Because the properties will remain same, but we can edit it here. So now we can edit. So 5, 6, 7, 8, anything. 5, enter, 6 enter, 7 enter, 8 enter, 9 enter, 10 enter, 11 enter, 12 enter, 14 enter, 15 enter, 16 enter, 18 enter, 20 enter, 21 plus. Now this we have added some more options. If I run this, so it will give us options like 5, 6, 7. This is the age which we have to decide. We can set it a little bit bigger because we want some space here. Now what we want is the function. Ask him the function, that for what purpose does he need this ticket. So we can copy this because properties will remain same. We can change the text, control plus C, control plus V, and place it little bit down and change the text and name it as function label. Now we won't, because we can't guess that there it can be some purpose, so we can't create a drop down. So there's one more option known as text input. So the user can input any text of his choice here. So we can again change its color, background color, cyan, as I have said, cyan, and actually black. We can also create a placeholder. What is placeholder? Actually, placeholder any text before it. Suppose I write ABC and I run it. So there will be an option ABC, but when I start writing, it will vanished. So we can write write what for what purpose you wanted. What purpose you write for what purpose, and we can name it as function input. Function 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 input. Now it is already, now it's fine, looking fine. Now we want a output screen for it, and I can see that it is looking blur. Actually color is not looking nice, so we can select the background color accordingly. For white it is looking okay. So now we want a output screen, so we will again drag a button. Actually we can name it as background. This first which I have taken is background. So guys, I think this is all for today. We can create one output button, and then we will cover next in our next part. So let's create my button. Create ticket. So text will be create ticket and name it as output button. O output button. So like till in part 1 we have covered all this stuff. Next we'll cover in next part. Hope you understand it properly. Guys, please like my video and share it with your friends and subscribe the channel. And soon I'll be sharing the part 2. Bye.